The wake up show, we kick a little something for the radio, I'm fooling with my dick on the wake up show, we kick a little something for the radio, check it, bust it, tune it up, it's the corrupt novelist, Nas involved in this liveness, radio wave slaves thrive inside of this wake up show flow, hip hop's alarm clock, the bomb spot, mellow with ganja that makes my eyes turn yellow, see reclined on my leather sofa, however close to 9 p.m. Joe Quicks, King Tech, I could just see him on the one and two, son, I'm running full port, the rum 92.3, number one in the slum, representing DJs, sways the whole police the most, what a collaboration, see I'm comatose, no pork, just knowledge, and I'm on much more, it's the beat that blesses the street deep in the 9-4, hip-hop's last prophet hits forth in existence, the 92.3 megahertz will exert radio waves, to slaves for a phenomenal distance, electrons to hear the slice of cheeks so you can hear some, slum it and drug, consider it will numb your eardrum, wake up. You're sleeping like a latter day saint, but wake up. Tech will wake you up on Saturday. 9 to 12, verbal junkies overdosing. Joe Quicks to get you fixed to the mix, and then them ghosts win. In your sleep, I slap you with the lethal doses of.
That just gets me pumped because they just are dropping knowledge. You better wake up, people. It's time to wake up. This is the Real Estate Wake Up Show. This is the Sales Guru Wake Up Show. I'm Daron Campbell. I'm your real estate mentor, and welcome to the road to $1 million, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. It's another happy day. I like that T, the checkered flag. It's time to win the game. It's time to win the game. We can all win the game. We can all do this. And I'm here to just help boost you along the way. I'm here to give you a gentle shove and push you over the cliff. What? I'm here to push you. I'm here to give you the loving push that gets you going and gets you moving and gets you started so that you can make some things happen. All right, so I'll tell you a little bit. I like to tell you guys a little bit about my personal journeys so that you realize that just because I show up with some answers or some ideas, I don't have all the answers. This is a growth thing, and we're growing together, hopefully. So today is day number 19 on my 20-day raw food, no caffeine, no alcohol, no sugar, no flour cleanse, full body cleanse. What do you think about that? I was just talking to Marlon about it. And so this is day number 19. It's over tomorrow. I'll just tell you, I'm gonna give you my stats. I'll give you my stats. I weighed in 19 days ago at a svelte, what is that word anyway, svelte? Who invented that word? Anyway, at a svelte 205.3 pounds, I thought, okay, I look good. I'm kind of, yeah, you know, it's muscle. You know what? Angie, I like that, Angie. Now today on day 19, I went from 205.6. Today I weighed in at 193.0, 193.6. And so if according to my math, that's over 12 pounds, and I'm feeling good. I feel really good. My energy is crazy. Maybe it was always crazy, but it's extra crazy now. I feel lean. I feel light. I feel nimble. I feel like I could take on anybody and anything. It's weird. You know, we talk about being at our, you know, giving it our best and being our best. And so you need to concentrate and think about real carefully, what is it that gets you into your best state? We talk about state, right? We talk about attitude, right? We talk about motivation, right? We talk about energy, because everything is energy. And so what is it that gives you the most energy? What is it that makes you feel the best? What is it you could do to reboot? Now, I did this. I'm not saying you need to go do a 20-day cleanse. I am saying you need to think, have an open mind to some things that might jack your game up to a whole new level. Thanks, T. My energy has always been kind of crazy. This is true. But imagine me now. No meat, no sugar, no flour, no caffeine, no alcohol for the last 19 days. Boom! That's crazy. And you know what? Angie just said something very important. determination and being focused. You know, this journey has really been an exercise. I think I told you guys before. I like to challenge myself to see if I can do something. And me and Marlon just had it out. We never have it out. But Marlon just said, oh, that sounds cool. Man, you lost a lot of weight. I could see it in your face. He said, that sounds good, but I can't do it. I said, what the hell are you talking about? The words I can't do not come out of our mouths, yours, mine, or anybody's. The whole idea for me doing it or agreeing to do this challenge really was just to prove a point to who? Who's I trying to prove the point to? That's a quiz. I was trying to prove a point to me. I was trying to prove a point to me, okay? And I'm trying to prove to myself that I have the mental fortitude to do absolutely anything. And it's little exercises like that that reinforce the thought in my brain that I can do anything. And I just told Marlon this. I have never been 20 days in my life. I have never been 20 days in my life without eating meat or sugar or alcohol for that matter. I guess since maybe college, I haven't been 20 days without alcohol. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, that's a trip, right? So when this challenge opportunity or idea came up, I said, you know what? I need to prove to myself that I can do it. I need to prove to myself that I can watch all that wine on the wall and not consume any of it. And I haven't consumed a drop. How about that? You know, can you imagine? What's up, Karen? Can you imagine the energy and the power that you give to yourself when you have proven to yourself that you can accomplish something pretty remarkable? When you can accomplish something that somebody that the average person doesn't do? Can you imagine the gratification that you get? So now, while my challenge doesn't have to be your challenge, but what is your challenge? Do you challenge yourself? I had to challenge myself this morning to get up and get to that gym at 5 o'clock. But I did it. I certainly didn't want to, but I did it. That's my daily little challenge. And then this last 19 days, no meat, no alcohol, no nothing. Yeah, and you're right. Look at those bottles haven't moved. Nothing moved except the water side of the rack. I drink good wine and I drink good water, and the water is empty because I've been drinking water like crazy. But the wine has stayed in place because I need to be able to have the ability to look at all that good wine every day, every night, and not have to touch it. I need to be able to look at anything and everything that's temptation and not have to touch it. I need to be able to see a sunny, bright day outside, but know that I need to talk to 5 to 10 billionaires today and not go outside and play. There's a sparkly swimming pool right out there that on a nice, warm spring day, it'd be easy to go take a dip, sit by the pool, have a cool drink or something. But no, my priorities are different right now. I've got other mountains to climb right now. So the temptation that tends to want to pull you away from the things that you know you need to do are the things that you need to build the muscles up to be able to fight. You understand? You need to build the muscle, and it's here, it's not here, it's here. You need to build the muscle that gives you the ability to fight temptation. And when you have the ability to fight temptation and do what you need to do despite temptation, ooh, man, fight temptation, do what you need to do despite temptation. Wow, then you'll start to see the results that come in spades, ladies and gentlemen. The results will start coming and happening to you, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, you'll get this confidence and this attitude of a person who can do absolutely anything. And guess what's necessary for you to achieve monumental success? What is it? Faith, belief, the fact that you know you can do it. Now, how do you get to the point where you know you can earn $500,000? What has to happen for you to get to the point where you absolutely know, unequivocally, without a doubt, that you could earn $10 million in a single year? What gets you there? Does it just, you just wake up one day and go, I can earn $10 million? No, you might have the inkling that it could exist. You might have the thought that it could happen because somebody else did it. But where do you get the mental fortitude to believe that you can do it, to have the faith that you can and will do it? Well, I'll tell you this, it's like anything else. It starts, what did my grandmother used to say, like a grain of the mustard seed or something, like something that's really small. I had to go try to remember what she said. Something as small as the grain of mustard seed. Anyway, that's something else grandma said. I'm gonna write a book. Actually, I'm gonna write a book about what grandma said. My grandmother, my mother, my two grandmothers and my mother, well, they had some sayings, you guys. They had a saying for everything. I don't know where this stuff came from, but it was, a lot of it was pretty prophetic and funny. So I'm gonna publish some memoirs about what mom and grandma said. But anyway, I need you to understand that in order for you to get to the point where you know what you know, where you know that you can accomplish something, where you know, and when knowing something is different than thinking something or wanting something. Knowing something, sometimes without experiencing it or having it fall in your lap or having it happen by mistake, you have trouble believing that you can do it. But you can build a muscle here that allows you the thought process and the system that lets you believe with faith that you can do absolutely anything. All right? All right? That's it, Karen. Karen went to the Bible and got this out for me. I like it. Thanks, Karen. You got a religious background, don't you? I've been to more church in my life than you can shake a stick at. I feel like I could write some novels about religion and church and all the different. There you go. You got Karen and Tammy got a faith the size of a mustard seed. That's it. Okay. So I didn't make that up. It looks like it derives from the good book, right? But look. Oh, see, all you guys got some religion in you. Y'all got that church background. Been there, done that. We should all compare notes. We'll get together and talk about the kind of churches we all grew up in. I'm sure we got some stories. But here's the thing. See, faith is an interesting thing because the Bible also says faith can move mountains. Now you think about it like this. The people who are doing spectacular things, they have the faith that moves mountains. They actually believe with every fiber of their body and their being that they can accomplish these spectacular things. Now, how do you get to the point where you believe that you can? Believing that you can is also the same as knowing that you're worthy, right? I contend that you do this. My little ritual, my little exercise is like going to the mental gym. Think of it like that, going to the mental gym. What do I do to work out this brain so that this muscle becomes the absolute strongest muscle that I have? What do you need to do? Okay, I just told you about my 20-day challenge. I had to go 20 days doing without, right? 20 days going without alcohol, sugar, flour, caffeine, meat, anything cooked. That's an exercise for my mental muscle. Because I went to Easter dinner with a bunch of family, and they were eating turkey and ham and mac and cheese. I was just telling Marlon, oh my God, the biggest spread, it's almost like they went extra on the spread because I wasn't eating. It's like they were messing with a brother. I walked in with my special salad and in a bowl like this, and then on the kitchen island was like 15 dishes of grandma food. You know what I'm talking about? Grandma food. That's what was in front of me, and I had to eat my salad and be happy with it. But guess what that was, ladies and gentlemen? That was a mental workout. That was a mental workout. You ever smelled mac and cheese homemade and you had to eat a salad with cilantro lime dressing on it? Marlon's over there cracking up. But the fact is, you want to talk about a workout? Yeah, T, it was raw. This was a raw food 20-day cleanse. Oh boy, what a discovery about me. What a discovery about myself. But what an accomplishment for my mental muscle. Now, what are you doing to challenge it and grow your mental muscle? When you know, I'm going to tell you about another one. When Marlon and I got another mental muscle to work out today. We know we need to sit down and we need to talk to 10 principals, 10 people minimum that are going to do something in the world of real estate. We also, don't call me right now, people. We also need to go, I got to train my, oh, here's another one. On day number 19 of my 20-day cleanse, check this out. I got to go to Long Beach and have a lunch meeting, a high-level lunch meeting at Lucille's barbecue joint. They're about to kick my butt. They're going to test me one last time before day number 20. I'm going to sit in front of 3 other people, and I'm going to watch them eat. Lucille's barbecue. And a brother's going to have a bunch of lettuce leaves and some cilantro lime dressing. Marlon thinks that's hilarious. Well, guess what? It's just one more workout for the mental muscle. Now, what are your little challenges every day? What is it you need to do today that you know you need to do today? Now, are you going to do it? Are you going to let that mental muscle get a workout? Are you going to say, nope, I'm strong enough to do it? After if you want to make 100 calls today, and this is kind of, I'm talking from a sales point of view. If you need to make 100 calls today, are you going to quit after you get 30 hangups, no wrong numbers, or turn down? Or are you going to use that mental muscle to finish the 100 calls? Well, like, that's really just one of those things that'll help you exercise that mental muscle, to help you become mentally strong, to help you become mentally fit. And if you're mentally fit, what can't you do? Come on, answer that question for me. If you are mentally fit, if you are mentally 0% body fat, then what can't you do? Think about it. Think about the most successful people you know. Aren't they also the most disciplined people you know? Think about it. The richest guys I know in the real estate brokerage game, the richest, the guys that make the absolute most money, are the most disciplined people I know. When everyone else was bailing out to go get cocktails because it's been a long day, these particular people, I got somebody particular in mind that I'm thinking about, they would stay and finish their calls. And if they finish those calls and their appointment setting early enough to still meet us, they might meet us. But our going to go and have cocktails wouldn't deter them from getting off of their phone and finishing their calls and finishing their appointment setting. Now, that's mental discipline. Now, apply that. Turn it around, ladies and gentlemen, and apply that to you. Apply it to your life. Apply it to your day. You know what you need to do today. You know what you need to do to keep yourself on the road to 1 million. I don't care what you say. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. Now, are you going to do it? Whether you do or not is up to you. But whether you do or not is the difference. It's the incremental mustard seed difference between the people that actually make it big down the road or don't make it at all. And that's the best admonition I can give you guys. The best admonition I can give you is start to set your objectives and start to be absolutely true to them. And that is working out your mental muscle. And then here's the shocking part. The day will come very soon when there is nothing that you set out to do at the beginning of your day or at the end of last night that you don't accomplish today. Nothing. You know why? Because you won't let it. You won't let yourself not do it. You will be so disciplined that if that was on your list of things to do, you absolutely did it without fail. Guess what? That's where mega success lives, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the doing of the little things that you know you need to do. Those guys that are the richest real estate brokers I know, they were just making little phone calls. They were just making little phone calls. If they said they want to make 100 phone calls and they were at 81, well, 81 phone calls wasn't enough because 100 was the objective. So if it took them another 30 minutes to make the last 19 calls before they left for the day, that was the little mental bench press that got the muscle strong. It was the difference. It was the difference between giving up on that set of curls when you still got 2 more in you. You set out to do a set of 15 and you stopped at 12. Well, you can't stop at 12. You set out to do 15. You do whatever you got to do to get 15. If you got to put it down because you can't curl 1 more, you got to put it down and pick it back up and finish the last 3. You have to start to be that true, that honest to you. Okay? Oh, I like that, Donisha. The have to versus the to do. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's good. These are little things. You take them for granted, but I want to beat this into your head. If you set out to do it, be true to you first and foremost. You know, we got all this talk about honesty and integrity and all of that, but many of us don't have integrity with ourselves. That's the best thing you can be is true to you. And that's what this means. Being true to you is doing the stuff that you know you need to do religiously. Why don't you practice that? And let's try to, and you know I believe in eating that elephant 1 bite at a time. So how about this? Let's eat that, let's take that 1 bite today. Why don't, if you haven't already done it, why don't you write down what your objectives are for today? What do you need to accomplish today? What are the, and make it easy on yourself. What are the 3 things you know you need to do today? You need to do today. Write them down. And how about this? Let's just do them come hell or high water. How about that? Now, if you follow what we talked about when we were business planning months ago, 2 months ago, you put the big rocks in the jar first, and then the little rocks all fit in and find their place. What does that mean? That means you do the big tasks first, the most important tasks first. And you want to ask me, Daron, well, how do I decide what's the most important task? Lead with revenue. Lead with revenue. What is going to make you money? What's going to make you the most money, or what is going to make you the quickest money? Lead with those activities. You want to decide what 3 things to guarantee that you're going to do? Money, money, and then some more money is a good way to start. What is your fastest route to money? Because guess what? Money is oxygen. You know what? We ought to coin that one right there. Money is oxygen. Why did I say it's oxygen? Because money is what gives you the ability to breathe so that you can continue. Why is money oxygen to every business on planet Earth? It gives them the ability to keep the doors open. Why is money oxygen to every enterprise you ever saw? Because it gives them the ability to have inventory to sell to people. Why is money your oxygen? Because it gives you the ability to sustain, to pay your rent, to pay your overhead, to pay for that car that's got to take you to the meetings, it's got to get you to the meeting where you sell the goods to make the money. Lead with revenue. So decide what 1, 2, and 3 are, and just as a commitment to us, as a group, as a church, as a family, do 1, 2, and 3 today, no matter what. And then 4, 5, 6, and 7, if you run out of daylight, go ahead and push those till tomorrow. Maybe they become 1, 2, and 3 tomorrow. But make sure you do 1, 2, and 3 today as a mental workout. Be true to you. You said you're gonna do it. Be honest about that with yourself. You can pretend that you're honest to the world and to life and to everyone else. Be honest with you first. Let's do 1, 2, and 3 today. Mental workout. Let's get mentally tough. Let's get mentally strong. Let's get mentally, ultimately, physically fit. Let's be mentally 0% body fat. Oh my God, I like that. Mentally, I have 0% body fat. What do you think of that, Cora? That's what's up. That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're having some fun. we made a commitment. Let's do 1, 2, and 3 as a church. Let's all commit to it. That's one step on the road to $1 million, but it's one step that'll propel you every day. Because if you write down 1, 2, and 3, and you don't go to bed before 1, 2, and 3 are done, you practice that every day and watch that mental muscle get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And then one day when you write down, earn $4 million this year, it's not out of a guess. It's not out of a wish. It's not out of a hope. It's out of a, because I know I can. Why? Because I do everything I say I'm gonna do. That's fire. Where's the fireworks at, Marlon? Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I like it, T. Let's cut the mental fat. I got 0% mental fat. Oh, that's good. That's fire. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an objective. It's time to wake up and get with our objectives. This is fun, right? This is the road to $1 million. I'm Daron Campbell. I'm your real estate mentor, and I'll see all of you at the top. This is fun. Make it fun.
It's the wake up show. My genetic makeup, take up 130 pounds of beef. The lyrics shake up like January 17th, crossover 16th. Them seasons fire. Protect your neck and wear a bulletproof vest on your tonsils. Amateurs, bandage your cornea. Cause you don't want to see California. See arsenic, spitting arsenic. With Sway Tech and Joe Quicks on the mix. Spinal meningitis ain't as stiff as the riff of brass. Cast out slash like racist crackers with whips. Come equipped, you're losing your paraphernalia. I'm a hip-hop apostle, singing the gospel like Mahalia Jackson. Each Saturday, 9 until the break of dawn. Put cocaine on my tongue, you got crack. Now rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on. I'm fooling with my niggas on the wake up show. We kick a little something for the radio. I'm fooling with my niggas on the wake up show.
Have a good day, my people.
We kick a little
Love you.
something for the radio. Saturday night.